Hi everybody. I just got home from work. It's about 1:10 past. Just been working at the theatre tonight. It's a really amazing festival called Almeida for Free. It's really awesome. I went to a theatre making masterclass this evening with Emma Frankland, which was really brilliant. So thank you to her for that. That was great, showing us all these different ways that you can create theatre, and you can create theatre from very simple things and start from what seems like nothing, but actually it was really interesting. And then working at the theatre, and just got home. I find it quite hard to wind down from these late shifts, so I'm thinking I've got my mug of sleepy tea here in my favorite elephant mug. Thank you to my friend that got me this. I think I'm probably gonna do a bit of meditation. There's a really good meditation called End of the Day or End of Day, and it kind of just helps you put the sort of day behind you in a really nice way, and it gets you to imagine this like ball of light kind of spreading through your body, and it really calms me down. I think I then might have a bath maybe. I watched a really good video with Gary Vee and Ariana Huffington talking about sleep and the importance of sleep, and how it can be really beneficial to sort of how water is really beneficial. So having a shower or a bath to kind of wash the day away. So I'm going to try and do that. This is something that I regularly do if I have a very late night, like a late shift or something like that. I don't try and get to bed straight away. I find it quite hard to get to bed early anyway, because my mind just completely comes alive at night, and I feel like I'm actually my most creative at night. So it's something I have to almost, sometimes I work against it, and sometimes I just accept it and accept that that's how my brain is kind of wired, I guess. My grandpa always said that not to worry too much if you can't sleep, or if you wake up at night, and just to rest, just read and rest, and that rest is just as valuable. And I really think that as well, actually. I really believe in that. I usually feel just as rested if I've kind of wound down, as I would if I'd gone to sleep. Or I don't think you should try and force yourself to go to sleep. So that's what I think I might do. And I was just really inspired by the festival this evening. Lots of young people. It's a festival for under 25s. It was really lovely. Like, everyone was really kind to each other. Well, I felt like anyway, like really kind, really polite. People who'd like see me in the workshop were like, "Oh, hey, you're in the workshop. What did you think of it?" And it was just lovely to be surrounded by all of these people, kind of really grateful to be there. It felt like really excited to be watching the show. There was another performance of this drag girl group afterwards, which is really cool, or drag group afterwards, which I would have loved to have seen, but the bits I saw looked really cool. And yeah, it's just really nice to be sort of surrounded by a lot of people, really grateful to be there, excited to be there, really keen to see the show, it seemed like. And it just felt like a kind of creative, exciting, grateful space to be in. So that was really lovely. I think it's really important that we keep providing these kind of free opportunities, because this is happening for a few days, and there's lots of masterclasses and workshops and free performances and stuff going on all week, and I think this is so important. I think art should be accessible for absolutely everybody, and to have these events is just really important, that young people and well, anyone really can engage in theatre and the arts and all of the different art forms. I think it's so valuable. So I just wanted to sort of chat about that a bit. I think that's my nighttime routine. Probably going to do a bit of reading. I think I'm really awake at the moment, so I had a coffee to keep me going at work. I think I'm just going to try and wind down and see where we go from here. My brain's kind of buzzing at the moment. I'm thinking I may also write a few things down. Yeah, I think, yeah, like write some stuff down and get it out of my head. The other thing I was thinking is that, I put up all this advice about ways to look after yourself and self-care and stuff like that. But, we do, like, a lot of people do shift work. Or, like, last night, I had to stay up really late to submit a self-tape, which I only got through, like, the day before, I think. And it had to be in this morning. Yesterday was, like, the first opportunity I had to do it. So I was doing it last night, and then obviously, like, it takes a while to film self-tapes. You do a few different takes. You've got to get that that camera propped up on your books. I'm waiting for a tripod to come through, actually. Might do another video about self-tapes, actually. Bit of advice on that. I'd love to share advice on that, because I could do with some help with that. So yeah, I had to do a self-tape last night, do different takes. Sometimes the lighting's not right. I was doing it with my sister on Skype, so thank you so much for helping me with that. But then we started getting a delay on Skype, and so the sound is slightly off. So that stuff takes a long time, and then I had to upload it, and I wanted to make sure it uploaded before I went to bed, because I would hate to wake up the next morning and find out it hasn't uploaded. So I guess what I'm saying is, as much as we can try to, get a really good night's sleep, and then, start out the next day and then do this and then do that, it just doesn't always work like that. And again, in this video with Ariana Huffington and Gary Vee, they were talking about how sometimes when you're in these kind of, I think they're calling it the hustle, periods of hustle, where your back's against the wall, you've really got a lot to do, you just got to do your best. So most of the time, trying to get a good night's sleep, trying to kind of wind down, stick to a routine, but sometimes you just can't do that. It's just not possible. And I guess sort of thinking about when that's not possible, I just try and do my best, I guess. And I think, like today, I didn't go to the gym today, but I did do some other work. And I was just thinking, you just got to do your best today. You've got a late night tonight. You had a late night last night. You've got to be able to function during the day. I've got more work coming up this week. And you've got to be able to kind of balance it out a bit. And like, I'm trying not to be too hard on myself, really, which is quite difficult for me. But I'm trying my best not to be too hard on myself, and to just think, like, you're just going to have to do your best and fit in what you can fit in. Maybe shorten workouts a bit, or do you know what I mean? Like, maybe shorten things a bit, and I'm going to have to really stick to that bottom line list. So I guess I'm saying that sometimes the advice I give out, I can't always stick to. So you just got to try your best, I suppose. Yeah, these were just the things I was thinking about tonight. I just thought I'd share them with you guys. Interested to know your thoughts about hustle, about nighttime routines, anything I've discussed, really. Would love to chat to you guys about it. And yeah, bye.